Escape from Death horror story. One girl was very afraid to die. When she thought about death, she became so scared that she even lost consciousness several times. And it wasn't just her own death she was afraid of. She was afraid for her mom and dad, her little brother, and especially for her grandmother, since her grandmother was old and had to die first. Mom often had to reassure the girl that she would live for a very long time. And her brother, and she and dad, and even her grandmother will live a long time too. There are 365 days in 1 year, 24 hours in each day, 60 minutes in each hour, and 60 seconds in each minute. How many do you get in total? Mom asked. But the girl couldn't count that much. You see, my mother said, that's a lot. We will live for a very long time. And for a very long time, it means we will almost never die. The girl calmed down, but not for long. One day, when the girl returned home from school, an unknown boy was waiting for her near the house. He was smaller than her, but he had grown-up tired eyes and gray hair. So you're afraid of death, the boy said. He didn't ask, but said it in such a way that it immediately became clear that he knew everything. The girl nodded. Do you want me to teach you how to run away from death? The boy asked. Is it really possible? The girl was surprised. Mom didn't tell her anything about it. Look at me, the boy said. I've been running away from death for over 100 years. And I can run 10 times more. And in 1 year there are 365 days, 24 hours in each day. There are 60 minutes in every hour, and 60 seconds in every minute, the girl continued. That's a lot, I know. The boy nodded. But for this you will have to give me the life of someone from your family, the boy continued. For example, your brother. The girl shook her head. She was no less afraid for her brother's life than for her own. The boy looked at her with his adult gaze and realized that the girl would not give him anyone. All right, he agreed. Look. He walked up to her and held out his hand. There were 3 shoelaces in his palm. The boy began to weave a pigtail out of them, but not an ordinary one, but a completely different, more complex one. The girl carefully remembered everything. What did you do? What is it? She asked when the boy had finished weaving. If you braid your hair like that, you will get a strong thread that the scythe of death will not be able to cut. Did you know that people die when death cuts their thread of life? The girl nodded. She had read about it in a book about ancient Greek heroes. When death cannot take your life, she will be very angry, but you will have time to escape. And remember, when death cannot take you away, it will take others, those who are next to you. And also, you need to leave at night, when death does not see, otherwise she will come and cut the thread before you have time to finish it. Can I leave the thread of other people's lives? The boy shrugged, but then said anyway. Everything has a price. But the girl was no longer listening to him. At night, the girl got up, braided her hair into a pigtail, as the boy showed her. Then I did the same with my brother, mom, dad, and grandma. And only after that I fell asleep. But in the morning, when she woke up, it turned out that she had woven a strong chain, one end of which was woven into her hair, and the other stretched into the distance and went deep underground, from where the terrible roar of an unknown creature could be heard. The same chains stretched from the grandmother, father, mother, and brother of the girl. What have you done? Grandma said. I wanted to save you from death, the girl cried. But death saves us from an even worse fate, Mom said. And then something discovered them. It yanked the chains with force and pulled towards it.